Uganda has been ranked as one of the most corrupt countries around the globe, and according to the 2005 World Bank report, the country loses more than 600 billion annually to the vice. Many big government officials have been implicated and even convicted of corruption, but the sentence given to them is not always equal to the money they have stolen. It is against this background that the Makindye East MP John Nsimbe came up with a private member's bill that gives stiff penalties and could claw back the taxpayers' money. The 8-page bill titled Anti-Corruption Amendments Bill 2013 has today been tabled in Parliament for the first reading. If passed into law, government will be able to confiscate all properties of persons convicted of corruption.
By introducing this bill, the assurance now we have got is that any person who is convicted of an offense under the Anti-Corruption Act should have his property confiscated and forfeited to the state, so that the state can recover the proceeds or can recover the loss that is caused by the omission or commission of that convict.
We want only now to pray that the government of Uganda, with its leadership, with the way the president is trying to create an impression, with the vision to fight corruption, that it is only government that we pray that it creates a political will to see that this bill is passed and it is enforceable to reduce on the level of corruption.
You have a situation where somebody steals lots of money, goes to prison for 3-4 years, and comes back to enjoy the proceeds of his loot, and that is not good. We need a framework as proposed in this bill, which allows government to get back stolen funds to the treasury.
The bill that has been overwhelmingly supported across the political divide in Parliament will cast its net wider to even trace the property that a convicted person has registered in the names of his or her relatives.
But now we are looking at property where the convict has interest. And in this case, we are looking at property of the close relatives. So the bill is trying to make corruption a very, very, very risky venture so that people do not get involved in committing crimes related to corruption.
The bill is going also to dig deeper and try to establish that while you're in the office, you dealt with so and so that the line of all the people who are involved in that tendency on that particular case, they are all brought to book, and then they can make recoveries.
This bill, when passed into law, together with the anti-money laundering, will seal the gaps that have been existing in the legal regime that we have now. It's a bill that we as NRM caucus fully support, and we are fully behind, and we are happy that even members of the opposition are supporting this bill.
There is already an act that deals with corruption, but according to MPs, the law has not been sufficient enough to fight the vice that has crippled social service delivery in the country. The Speaker has sent the bill to the Legal Affairs Committee for scrutiny before being returned to Parliament for debate. Agnes Nandutu, NTV, Parliament.